Imagine a place, hidden beneath the sands of time, where all human knowledge once converged. On the Mediterranean shores, in the heart of ancient Egypt, stood Alexandria, a city famed not only for its beauty, but for its legendary library. It was more than a collection of scrolls. It was humanity's brightest beacon, illuminating pathways of wisdom for generations. But fate is cruel, and the same flames that once symbolized enlightenment turned into a devastating inferno. What priceless treasures were lost forever? The library's foundation began with Ptolemy I, a warrior turned visionary. After Alexander the Great's death, Ptolemy didn't just seek conquest by sword, but also by intellect. Alexandria became his canvas, a city whose beating heart was its monumental library. Ships docking in the harbour surrendered their scrolls, meticulously copied by scribes who transformed conquest into wisdom. Under his son, Ptolemy II, this dream blossomed, gathering over 500,000 scrolls, each parchment an empire unto itself. The library attracted the greatest minds humanity had known. Within its grand marble halls, Euclid unraveled the mysteries of geometry. Archimedes contemplated infinity, and Eratosthenes stunned the world with his calculation of Earth's circumference. Alexandria wasn't merely a library. It was a vibrant crossroads of culture and thought, where scholars from Greece, Persia, Rome and India shared their deepest secrets, ideas that changed history itself. Shelves towering high held scrolls filled with the lost dialogues of Aristotle, advanced astronomical charts of Babylon, medicinal secrets of ancient Egypt, poetic masterpieces from Persia, and detailed maps drawn by mariners long forgotten. Each scroll whispered stories of civilizations whose voices we can now barely imagine. Alexandria wasn't just powerful, it was the living memory of humanity, a timeless guardian of collective wisdom. But knowledge can provoke envy, power can ignite fear. In 48 BC, Julius Caesar's army besieged Alexandria, and a single tragic spark turned conquest into catastrophe. Flames leaped across the docks, hungrily consuming scroll after scroll. Imagine centuries of wisdom, medicine, astronomy, philosophy, turning into smoke and ash. Alexandria's first heartbreak resonated across the world. A devastating loss humanity felt deeply but failed to fully grasp. Yet, Alexandria's spirit endured, though wounded. Rome's priorities shifted, swords replaced scrolls, politics overshadowed philosophy. Gradually, intellectual brilliance faded into neglect, and once bustling halls echoed emptily. Scrolls decayed, forgotten by a world more fascinated with conquest than knowledge. Slowly, tragically, humanity turned its back on the light it once desperately sought. Amid Alexandria's twilight emerged Hypatia, a philosopher, astronomer, mathematician, and the final guardian of its fading legacy. Hypatia embodied Alexandria's dream-fearless inquiry and boundless intellectual pursuit, yet the very wisdom she championed became her doom. In 415 AD, mobs brutally ended her life, extinguishing the last flame of Alexandria's intellectual revolution. Hypatia's death marked the cruel end of an era, plunging the world further into darkness. But what exactly vanished in Alexandria's flames? Perhaps we lost medical advancements that could have eradicated diseases centuries earlier, or astronomical discoveries that might have propelled humanity into the stars long ago. We might have lost revolutionary knowledge in engineering and energy that would have reshaped civilization completely. Yet, the most devastating loss might be intangible. The belief in limitless human potential and cooperation, the spirit of intellectual curiosity itself. Today, the ashes of Alexandria haunt us with questions we can never truly answer. The destruction plunged Europe into the Dark Ages, delaying human progress by centuries. Alexandria's absence created gaps filled with mystery, legends and speculation. We wonder endlessly, what if the library had survived? Would our world today be unrecognizably advanced? Alexandria leaves us not merely with loss, but with the haunting awareness of possibilities forever unrealized. Yet hope endures. Modern libraries, digital archives, universities and the vast web of the internet attempt to revive Alexandria's ambition. We gather, preserve and expand knowledge daily, chasing the lost dream of Alexandria. By remembering this great tragedy, perhaps we rekindle a powerful truth, that knowledge, fragile and precious, must never again fall victim to flames. Subscribe now, because the ancient world isn't gone. It's simply waiting beneath the sands, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover its secrets.